Hello everyone, welcome to Psychos and Liars of YouTube. My name is Jason, and I will be your host today as we talk about, what else, psychopaths. Today I want to talk about Matthew Griffin, a well-known psychopath here on the YouTube streets. Matthew is an individual whose behavior and psychological traits display clear signs of psychopathy. His actions and demeanor reflect a profound lack of empathy, remorse, and an insatiable desire for power and control. Matthew exhibits manipulative tendencies, effortlessly charming others to fulfill his ulterior motives.
As far as positive outreach, I believe this is the way that we can do it. That's what I want to do. That's what the name of the show, the name of the channel has been changed to. Real Lives Reliving.
His superficial charm and charismatic nature allow him to gain the trust and admiration of those around him, enabling him to exploit their vulnerabilities for personal gain. One of the most striking characteristics of Matthew's psychopathic behavior is his utter disregard for the feelings and well-being of others. He exhibits a callous and ruthless attitude towards those he perceives as obstacles or threats, readily engaging in acts of manipulation and deceit to advance his own interests. Matthew effortlessly exploits the emotions of others, using them as pawns in his relentless pursuit of dominance and control. Furthermore, Matthew's lack of remorse is chilling. He seems unfazed by the pain and suffering he inflicts on others, demonstrating a complete absence of guilt or regret. His actions are driven solely by self-interest, with no concern for the consequences they may have on individuals or society as a whole. Matthew's inability to experience empathy further contributes to his psychopathic behavior, as he fails to recognize or understand the emotions of others, viewing them merely as tools to be utilized or discarded at will. Matthew's psychopathic behavior is characterized by a lack of empathy, remorse, and a relentless drive for power and control. His manipulative tendencies, combined with a charming facade, allow him to exploit others for personal gain without any regard for their well-being. Matthew's actions and demeanor reveal a deeply disturbing disregard for the feelings and rights of others, marking him as a textbook example of a psychopath. Let's tell our bad joke of the day. A priest, a rabbi, and a psychopath walk into the psychopath's favorite bar together. The bartender looks up and says, "Is this some kind of joke?" The psychopath replies, "No joke here. We three are trying to figure out who can tell the best story. The priest will share a tale of faith, the rabbi will share one of wisdom, and I'll share one of murder and mayhem." The bartender raises an eyebrow and asks, "Intrigue, huh? All right, let's hear it." The priest says, "If you encounter a psychopath, have faith, my son. The best thing to do is pray for them and say to them, 'My child, have you considered switching from slashing to sermonizing? I think you might find preaching more fulfilling than stabbing.'" The murderous psychopath looks at the priest and says, with a chilling grin, "Father, I appreciate your concern, but I'm more inclined to follow a different path. You see, I find solace in the sound of screams rather than the sound of prayers. But thank you for your offer." The rabbi, with a wise expression, approaches the murderous psychopath and says, "My friend, have you thought about redirecting your energy towards chopping vegetables instead? I promise you, there's nothing more therapeutic than creating a delicious dish." The psychopath, looking intrigued, responds to the rabbi, "You know, Rabbi, there's a certain appeal to the precision slicing and dicing that is required in cooking some dishes. Perhaps I'll give it a try. Just don't be surprised if I add a dash of danger to my recipes, along with a sprinkling of my special ingredients. Ones that I procured in my previous line of work." The psychopath leans in, his eyes gleaming mischievously, and whispers, "Once upon a time, there was a psychopath who walked into a bar with a priest and a rabbi. The psychopath murdered the priest and then the rabbi." The bartender looks at the bloody psychopath and says, "What can I get you to drink, my son?" The psychopath then turned to the bartender and says, "Thank you, wise father, I will take Bloody Mary, and a vodka tonic over the frozen hearts of these two." That was not a very good joke, let me try again. I promise I will make this one shorter. A priest, a rabbi, and a psychopath walk into a bar together. The bartender looks at them and says, "Is this some kind of a joke?" The psychopath calmly replies, "No, it's just a social experiment." First off, let me assure you, the picture on the right is not what you think it is. It may look like a part of the female anatomy, but it is truly just a picture of a psychopath whose picture we ran through our True Personality app and it came out looking like a woman's vag. Psychopathy. Understanding psychopaths. Unraveling the enigma. Psychopaths have long captivated the fascination of both scholars and the general public alike. They are often depicted as cunning, manipulative individuals devoid of empathy or remorse. However, it is essential to delve beyond the popular stereotypes and myths surrounding psychopathy to gain a deeper understanding of this complex psychological phenomenon. Psychopathy is a personality disorder characterized by a distinct set of traits and behaviors. Individuals diagnosed with psychopathy often exhibit a lack of empathy, shallow emotions, impulsivity, and a penchant for deceit and manipulation. However, it is crucial to note that not all individuals displaying these traits are psychopaths, as psychopathy is a clinical diagnosis requiring a comprehensive assessment. One of the key challenges in studying psychopathy lies in unraveling its origins. While genetic factors may play a role, environmental and social influences also contribute to its development. Early childhood experiences, such as neglect, abuse, or inconsistent parenting, can shape the trajectory of psychopathic traits. Moreover, the interplay between genetic predispositions and environmental factors can further impact the manifestation of psychopathy. Understanding psychopaths is not only important from an academic standpoint but also for the sake of societal well-being. Psychopathic individuals are more prone to engage in antisocial behaviors, including criminal activity. They often exhibit a lack of remorse or guilt for their actions, making rehabilitation and treatment particularly challenging. Despite these challenges, advancements in neuroscience and psychology have shed light on the cognitive and emotional processes underlying psychopathy. Functional brain imaging studies have revealed differences in brain structure and functioning, particularly in areas associated with empathy, moral reasoning, and impulse control. Such findings contribute to a growing body of knowledge aimed at understanding the neural underpinnings of psychopathy. The management and treatment of psychopathy remain subjects of ongoing debate. Traditional therapeutic approaches have shown limited effectiveness in reducing psychopathic traits. However, early interventions that address risk factors and promote prosocial behaviors in at-risk individuals may hold promise in mitigating the development of psychopath. It is also crucial to recognize that not all psychopaths engage in criminal behavior or pose a danger to society. Some individuals with psychopathic traits thrive in certain professions that require strategic thinking, charisma, and decision-making under pressure, such as law, business, or politics. Nonetheless, appropriate measures should be in place to ensure ethical conduct and prevent harm in such domains. Moreover, research focusing on the concept of successful psychopathy seeks to understand how individuals with psychopathic traits can channel their abilities in prosocial ways. By harnessing their unique cognitive abilities, such individuals may contribute positively to society while avoiding harmful behaviors. In conclusion, the enigma of psychopathy continues to captivate our attention. By deepening our understanding of psychopaths, we can make progress in developing effective interventions, fostering prevention strategies, and creating a more informed and compassionate society. Exploring the genetic, neurobiological, and environmental factors that contribute to psychopathy can help us untangle the complexities surrounding this intriguing personality disorder. Ultimately, through research and collaboration, we can strive to mitigate the negative impact of psychopathy and promote the well-being of individuals affected by this condition.
Hanlon, Renee, Charlie, O to you, Bob and Laura. Y'all are the only ones receiving this video. Upon watching the video, as soon as you get through watching it, I want you to delete it.
Yeah, here's the thing. I didn't see it until midnight last night. And if I would have saw it back then, you motherfucker, I would have ditched you a hell of a lot sooner.
Then turn around and text me your answer. If we all agree, we go forward. If one of us does not agree, then it falls. We do not go from here. If we all agree, and we do go from here, we continue to the end.
We continue
We will not be controlling the end of it.
We continue to the end. What are they going to continue to the end that they started on January 1st, folks? Let's find out.
We're going to leave that in their hands. Something they're not used to having is closure. To put it simply, and I will put in detail later, I want to create a ruse amongst manufactured drama.
He wants to create a ruse amongst manufactured drama. But why? Why, you ask?
Prove my theory by running an experiment against the drama monkeys. I want to create a narrative through subtle hints.
He wants to create a narrative through subtle hints.
Questions. I want to be able to push them through other people's chats.
Push them through other people's chats.
The chats you can go in, ask questions, curious questions, to where they'll ask themselves, well, why are you asking that? We want to make them bait questions to where they will eventually continue out. In other words, we plant seeds through my actions on live.
Plant seeds through his actions on live. It's all about fucking directing people back to his goddamn YouTube channel and wrecking people's lives in the process.
Y'all will in turn go into chats, ask others if they've seen you live by chance. Just take an example. Throw curiosity questions out there, open-ended, make them curious to where they'll turn around and ask, get the rumors started. This is sort of like that little experiment with the kids in a circle. You ask one, whisper in his ear, tell him a story, and then pass it on. We're going to do it with these adults. We're going to put chaos into their drama.
We're going to put chaos into their drama.
We're going to mislead. We're going to misdirect.
We're going to mislead. We're going to misdirect.
Complicate, distract.
Distract.
Scare.
Anger, scare.
And steer. But also
and steer.
I'm not going to lie to you. This is in effect going to possibly help create views for us.
Create views, right? That's what it's all fucking about, everybody. Matthew Griffin's fucking views.
They're being suppressed. Let's take this and make it ours. Again, I need to know if you're in on it. I think we can pull this off, but we got to finish it. I'm the character. You're the guides. The players are going to be the ones that we infect with our questions. We're going to make them scratch their heads. The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world didn't exist. But the simplest answer is never enough for these people. We know that. They want to create a bigger illusion. We're going to let them. We're going to make them look like fools. I ain't quite figured out details yet. This is going to be a good hustle for us. Why not? Let's put fun back in this. Excitement. They want to create this trauma junkie bullshit. Let's beat them at their own game. I've always said that somebody's controlling the strings here. I just don't think any of them's got the IQ to handle it. I think all of us together, if we work together as a team, we know we bring our attributes and we know what we can and can't do. We can fuck these fuckers up. Hamlin, Renee, Charlie, I owe to you, Bob and Lori. Again, after watching this, delete it. Text me back your answer. If we're not all in, it's all over. If we're all in, we're in till we end it. I'll be back in touch. Let me know your answers as soon as you watch these videos. And again, delete them. No paper trail. No hint. We in this together till the end. Appreciate y'all. Love you. Bye. Let me know.